Hey guys, Trey Arns here with Guide to Gear. Today I'm going to be doing a review on First Lite's Sanctuary set. That's going to be a jacket and a bib for cold weather hunting that First Lite offers. To me, obviously, a jacket and a bib that are very, very warm are going to be crucial parts of late season hunting. Obviously, late season can get real cold, but it could be your best time to harvest that buck. So first thing I'm going to talk about here is going to be size. I wear a size large t-shirt and large pants when it comes to any hunting garment, and these fit perfect to size. I know that First Lite had sizing problems for a little bit, but I don't know if that was ever with the Sanctuary set, but they do fit perfect. There's definitely enough room to layer underneath, which is awesome. So we'll get over the price right away. For the jacket, you're looking at about 350 bucks, and the bibs, you're looking at about 300. To me, again, a late season piece, that's not bad. Compared to other pricing of other gear out there, it's gonna fall a little bit under, I know, a competitive brand. But to me, that $650 is well worth it, especially if you hunt late season. So we will go into some details on it. We'll start at the top. A hood is definitely needed in a late season piece, for me at least. Anything to keep the draft, the coolness going down the back of my neck, and it does zip up high enough in the front to keep all the coolness off the bottom of your face. It does have a little drawstring to tighten it. The next thing we'll see is that rangefinder pocket that's going to be on your left side. That again is pretty awesome. I use it every single time I go out, especially if I'm bow hunting. That's exactly where my rangefinder is going to go every time. Inside pockets, we're looking at each side. The left side, we got a mesh pocket that opens with a zipper. All I did with it was throw my cell phone in it. I have the same pocket on the other side that does not have a zipper, just has elastic. And I'll probably just end up throwing a pair of gloves in there. That's what I would use that for. It does not have a hole for a safety harness, which is fine with me because I normally hunt on the ground late season anyways. Your hand warmer pockets or your hand pockets, they actually have a cool elastic band built inside of them as well. So you don't realize how awesome that is until your hands are frozen and you stick them in and it doesn't let any of the cold inside. So that, to me, as small as a deal that is, I think it's awesome. Got that on both sides. The warmth of this, I would say, compared to a Fanatic, I did a lot of work with Sitka's Fanatic series, and a couple things just led me away from it. That's the reason I don't have it anymore. I will be doing a comparison video on Sitka's Fanatic against this. And so far I'm really satisfied with the First Lite Sanctuary set. This thing's like a sleeping bag. And I mean that in a good way. It's not loud. That was one of the problems I had with the Sitka Gear's Fanatic. First of all, I don't like Berber on the outside of any of my late season gear just because it's gonna get hooked up on everything. A lot of my walks are pretty far and I'm gonna pretty much grab the whole woods when I walk in and I walk out. Secondly, Sitka had that windstopper material that to me was loud. A lot of people won't agree with that, but when I'm buying clothing, if it doesn't meet my standards, I can't keep it. So I got this. The material on the outside, I'm not sure if it's gonna be as durable as Sitka's. I only wore it for a week or two, and it definitely, I don't have any rips or snags in it, but it's definitely a more gentle material. But I do think it's still gonna get you through whatever you have to go through. Again, you're probably not gonna be wearing this on a walk-in unless it's really cold, like under 0 degrees, because you will burn up. You will get real hot wearing it. Oh yeah, another thing I didn't show. It's actually lacking insulation on the front near the wrist. It takes a little while to get to that. That also seals that around your cuff, which holds in all the heat, which is awesome. little things make these products great. Something small like that, that keeps that sealed off, is gonna keep that heat in. Again, another little thing that's awesome. So yeah, the jacket, I did pick this up when ASAT had their, or First Lite had their sale on the ASAT gear when they got rid of it. I think I picked it up for like 250 bucks. So they still have them, I'm pretty sure. If you wear like a size large XL, they still have them for 250 bucks. And ASAT's my favorite late season pattern. So I had to grab me one when it was on sale. So yeah, that'll do for the jacket. Again, overview, it's like a sleeping bag. The inside pockets, they are a little loud on the inside, but you can't hear it. And on the outside, it's pretty quiet material. I'll talk about things having dull noise. This, if you can barely hear it, it's a thing that I call dull noise. It's noise that's made, but it's not gonna spike any hearing. It's not gonna, a deer's not gonna realize that this is anything. Normally like a material noise is gonna be something that's unfamiliar to a deer. This has dull noise, that's what I consider it. But the minimal that it is compared to the Sitka Gear Fanatic, this is extremely awesome. And I love, well, I have to have quiet material. So that to me is crucial. We'll go to the bib. Again, the bib is a freaking sleeping bag. If you ever rolled up in a sleeping bag before, that's exactly how it looks. Material, again, probably more quiet than the jacket even. Wonder if the ASAP material is a little different, but this is 150% quiet. There is a little noise on the butt. I think they just reinforced that, and they probably made it a little extra durable for when you sit on a tree stand or anything on the ground. We'll just go with the zips then. Anyone who's ever worn a bib while you walk, especially one hot as this, you're gonna wanna be able to zip those sides open when you're walking to let that heat out. I normally walk in if it's under 20 degrees with a bib on, depending on how I'm layering underneath, but these are gonna be wide open if I'm walking. Pocket wise, it's got a real small pocket on your left side. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what you would even put in there, but I'll find something to throw in there. Probably like a knife or something small, compass. The other side, there's really nothing that's up on top, but the best pockets are gonna be the pockets on the legs. The best pockets that a bib can have are gonna be on the legs whenever you're sitting down. Something where you can just reach under your knee, grab a grunt call, grab a wind checker, anything like that. Milkweed, like what I use. There's two pockets. There's one that's zipped, that has a bunch of storage in it, and then there's one that just is elastic. Again, probably just for a pair of gloves or something easy to throw in there. These you could even put your cell phone in if you want that on your knee. Both sides have that, which is awesome. Kind of show you how the pockets lay out. Pretty awesome. Only the leg zips do go all the way around to the butt, which I'm not sure if you're gonna use that in the woods, if nature calls, and you gotta zip the butt open, or if you just need to let the heat out the back, something like that. That's what that'll probably be used for. I'll keep it zipped up probably the whole time, unless something tragic happens. But yeah, I mean, First Lite Sanctuary set. I can't wait to make the video once I get my hands on the Sitka Gears Fanatic set, so I can compare them both side to side and you guys can really see the difference. Again, this material is gonna be stretchy, but I think it's gonna be a little bit weaker. I'll let you know, I'm gonna really put it to the test this year, and I'll let you know how many snags and stuff I get in it. I think it's more durable than I'm gonna think though. So the one thing we'll kind of go over is how I'm gonna layer this. You're probably not gonna be wearing something like this until it hits 30 degrees, 20 degrees, especially if there's a wind. 30 degrees, I would probably just wear a base layer underneath this, and I'll walk just like that. Keep the zips open, keep the base layer underneath, that's all you need. Upper wise, I'd have a base layer, a hoodie, and then probably like a jacket, a windbreaker, or a windproof like soft shell like the Catalyst. 20 degrees, I'm gonna do that exact same thing. The base layer underneath this, upper is gonna be a base layer, a hoodie. I'll probably throw in a vest, and then the Catalyst again, or something like the Sitka Stratus. 10 degrees, I would do all the same as that, but I'd probably throw a pant underneath or some other type of thing underneath this. I would probably rock my Sitka Timberlines just because the waterproof knees, the waterproof butt, and a little bit of warmth. 10 degrees, you could also cut out the Catalyst and the vest probably and just carry your jacket along and walk in with that, throw the jacket on when you get cold, and that should take you should be completely fine with that up to 10 degrees. Now 0 degrees, 10 to 0 degrees I think is when you're gonna get the coldest, especially if there's a wind. I don't really notice the difference under 0 because once it's cold, it's cold. Things start freezing, bibs get crinkly, jackets get crinkly, that type of thing. 0 degrees, I'm gonna wear a base layer, I'm gonna wear a pant, and I'm gonna wear these on my walk-in. Probably have the side zips open, still keep the heat out until I'm stationary. And then obviously as an upper, you're gonna have a base, a sweatshirt, a vest, and then I'll probably walk in with the bibs, vest, everything, and still be holding that jacket. With that jacket, I mean, these things are sleeping bags, like I said. You're gonna be warm. Once you sit down and you close that jacket, everything that's gonna be sealing in that heat, that's crucial, is gonna be having that neck sealed off, those hands sealed off, and then the legs sealed off to make sure none of that warm air is getting out. Yeah, so the First Lite Sanctuary set, I tested it for maybe a week or two. I'm gonna need to test it more, but for right now, I don't see selling it for a long time. I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna wear it like I wear everything else. I'm not nice on anything that I wear. I go into places, thick swamps, stuff like that, wearing all this stuff. So that's gonna be the true test. Like I said, probably about a week, 2 weeks, I'm gonna be releasing a video, First Lite's Sanctuary versus Sitka Gear's Fanatic. It's gonna be a tough test. Like I said, I had the Fanatic and I don't have it anymore. So be watching for that video. If you like the videos, like, subscribe, follow Guide to Gear on Instagram for cool posts, and then check out Guide to Gear on Facebook. I'm actually doing a giveaway of some pretty awesome Vortex stuff right now. We got some cool hats. So if you go on right now until Friday, I'm gonna be giving these away on Friday. Follow the rules. Check out Facebook's Guide to Gear discussion page. That's where a lot of this stuff is gonna get talked about, where I'm gonna be able to answer questions and you're gonna be able to ask them.